Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How is everybody doing today? Happy hump day. This reading is for the next 48 hours. We just had the new moon yesterday on the 21st, and it was in the sign of Libra. And this new moon energy has not gone away. In fact, it's actually going to stay for the next 48 hours. And basically what it's actually doing is transforming everything around us right now. So if you're feeling tired or the urge to disappear, isolate, go within, sleep, maybe even have sudden urges of sadness, then good. The energy is working for you. What's happening is that the new moon wiped your energy, wiped it clean. It was a energetic reset, a cleanse, getting rid of everything that no longer serves you energetically wise. So if something from your past reappears, just smile, because it means that the lesson is now closing. And it's just the energy playing itself out. So this new moon didn't just do a reset for a new cycle. It is rewiring energy systems at this time. So when your spiritual capacity increases, your physical body has to readjust. Your body just needs time to stabilize this new energy that is basically that came in. You may feel foggy or empty-headed, disconnected, and you're going to feel that definitely for today and going into tomorrow. I'm giving it a 48 hours. New moon energy usually lasts 3 days prior, 3 days after, but this one came at a surprise due to it being in Libra. Libra is looking for balance and readjusting the scales, right? It's because the energy is expanding faster than your physical body can process. That's why you are feeling tired. You're being leveled up, in a sense. The fatigue is a signal that your spiritual authority has increased. Your higher self said, okay, you're ready to hold more light, more truth, and now more purpose. This exhaustion does come with weight. The kind that kind of comes down before and presses down on you before it lifts you up, right? Every part of you today and in the next 48 hours, you're basically learning how to carry a new vibration without shattering it. The universe wants to place you where lighter air or energy exists, where only those who can adapt can breathe in this new light. So not everyone's going to feel tired. So if you're uninterested today, drained, or even feeling frustrated at your own stillness, this is proof that you just got promoted. Just when you start to think that you lost your spark completely, that you just lost it completely, you're unmotivated, you don't even want to go do anything, you start canceling plans, that's just when something happens that flips everything around, right? The new moon wiped our energetic slate clean, and now your system is deciding what enters and what stays, or what deserves your energy at this time. You're uninstalling false priorities that you used to have, detaching from old goals that you grew out of. This is clarity being built in silence. Then when everything surges back, which it will after 48 hours, and everyone's on their own time frame, it might take you a little longer, but everyone's going to get hit. That surge is going to come back, and it's going to hit everybody at different moments. It is going to come in without a warning. And how you will know is all of a sudden you're going to get a burst of a little oomph back in your step. New ideas, a new inspiration is going to come out of nowhere. But this time, When these things enter, it's going to be different, because why? You are now different. This is going to be, excuse me, this is going to be a whiplash of energy, and it's the moment that your spirit is reclaiming authority over the old desires that you used to have. Your soul is saying, I'm done feeding what doesn't grow with us anymore. When I say us, meaning your soul and your body or your vessel becoming one, right? Your soul is tired and is saying, we're not feeding, we're not doing that no more. We're only gonna put our energy into things that grow the both of us, meaning spirit and your vessel. Then all of a sudden you're gonna hear a single clear calling, and it will start to pull you forward, okay? This is hidden purpose. This is a hidden purpose, or what some people will call divine realignment, disguised as apathy. Just know that as you sit in stillness, your next chapter is already charging up. And whatever you do, do not shrink yourself to fit in the rooms that you already grew out of. You are ascending today. And how do you know? Well, when you ascend, your teeth will vibrate. Your hair might become really, really dry. These are because your hair ends up becoming the antennas, right? To receive the energy. Your body might be dry, like maybe you'll put on lotion and you'll be like, oh, I need more lotion, you know? Remember, the universe doesn't announce its arrival, it builds in silence and behind the curtain of awareness. And when you're ready, the signs will be all there pointing in the right direction that you need to be. Divine timing doesn't move slow. It moves in secret. That's why you need to become fluent in the subletities of everyday life. Breathe through the next 48 hours. Just breathe. Breathe it all in. Allow and surrender to the energy. Because if you start to fight it, you're going to end up causing yourself more tired. Definitely ground yourself, wear a lot of black, and trust that what you're feeling is activation. You're becoming aware of the frequency that was waiting for your attention. If the past does come back, it's just a checkpoint to see if the past still has some sort of power over you. And when the moon vanished, it didn't take the light away. It basically handed it over. Remember, this is why I like astrology. Why? Because the sun tells the time and the moon tells you what day it is, and the stars will tell you the month. We are living inside a beautiful cosmic clock. You just need to rebalance yourself with the universe and with the earth. We are the balance that we all forgot, or they forgot, right? Your intuition is your soul whispering the truth to your heart. The reason some have a hard time trusting their intuition is because some are still convinced that something outside of you has some sort of authority that still knows better than you do. Let me remind you today that your intuition is a gift. When you disregard that inner voice of yours, you are dismissing the wealth of knowledge that is stored within you and all before you, including the one who created you. And no, we're not talking about your mama. We are in a war of faith and trust. We carry the wisdom that they tried to destroy, and they called it evil because they didn't understand. Even in darkness, light always has a way to find you. Light doesn't just expose truth, it exposes everything that can't survive it. If you find yourself being attacked, it's because you became the mirror they didn't give consent to look into. People will react differently now to you and after the next 48 hours. You might even get praises, whether good or bad, just know that it's confirmation. It's vibrational chemistry in motion, two frequencies that are far apart. One starts to always destabilize. Yours is going to be stable and theirs is going to be reacting. Your energy, now refined and highly charged, will act like a mirror, one that shows who they truly are in that present moment. Some will experience the exact opposite. You'll notice people who are just as calm as you are, and time will start to slow down. That's called resonance. Their energy recognizes harmony in your energy, and together it creates a stabilization. The ones who reject you are the ones who reject the mirror that you've become. They're not actually rejecting you. They don't want to see themselves. They weren't ready to see themselves. You know, your aura has and is evolving beyond emotional display. It now communicates directly with the world around you. It filters and decides and protects all without your conscious involvement. It doesn't negotiate anymore. It sorts, and that sorting isn't limited to people. So it's sorting through people, environments, things. You radiate at a level that repels distortion. When you enter a room, you're going to notice lights flickering. The field is being cleared of distortion so that you can stand as an unfiltered broadcast of truth. You are here to disrupt the static. Your frequency is here to announce, not to merge. Okay, so now that you have a little understanding of why you're feeling this way, I'm gonna give out a few cards. I, myself, is feeling super tired, so we're not gonna make this message very long. Anyways, let's get a couple cards to start. Scales, your life is becoming in balance. Excuse me. Lily, spiritual love. Somebody still needs to release something. So if the universe does show you something, then you need to release it. Excuse me. Spiritual love. Spiritual love's coming in. Someone also might be getting their flowers. We got Lily and Scales. Keep your life in balance. Your life is becoming balanced. And this has a lot to do with spiritual love. Oh, this card wanted to come out. And affairs with your family. Maybe you need to go back to the roots of things. So that's what's coming up. Some of you might need to go down your bloodlines. And I'm not saying like your physical family right now. Go deeper. If you're a type A blood, where did it come from? You know, that might help you, help somebody out there. Let's get a fairy card. Ooh, somebody's gonna be traveling soon. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Somebody's gonna be traveling soon. Let's get an advice card for today in the next 48 hours. Definitely somebody needs to release something. I am gonna take that card. I wanna take one more. Might not get one. Comfort. Release and comfort. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Release. And now we have comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. Well, that's very calming today. Let's get a few cards. Let's jump into tarot. What do we need to know for the next 48 hours? What do we need to know for the next 48 hours? Either someone went to jail or someone's in a mental prison. Could be spiritual jail. That's self-imposed restrictions. That's Eight of Swords energy. If you or someone around you is feeling restricted at this time, they're doing it to themselves. Maybe a lot of you are isolating or restricting yourselves because you need to dig deeper into something. Also be careful because somebody could be watching you as well. Especially if you are one of those who are ascending, you do have a lot of eyes on you. I do feel like because this new moon energy is kind of heavy, a lot of people might be going within and doing their own research because maybe they find it odd that all of a sudden their priorities changed and now they got to figure out why. It's because karmic contracts are being removed. Also be careful because when the new moon clears out your energetic energy, karma bounces in faster. So, say you do something, sometimes you'll receive instant karma from that. Why? Because your energy is clean and it's trying to teach you, hey, don't do that. We just went through all that cleansing. Don't waste it on doing something stupid. Okay? So look at it like that. It's time to make a final decision. Some of you need to dig deeper. You think you're going to make a final decision? Give it 48 hours. Because once you get there's going to be a new surge of energy that comes in. And like I said, everyone's going to feel it at a different moment of time. And when you do, it's going to be like, oh my God, I just woke up. Like you woke up from a slumber. It's going to be very bizarre. Somebody might be restricting themselves because they feel like they need to dig deeper, or they're keeping an eye on someone that they care about. Anyways, Queen of Wands. Or they think they care about. I don't know. I wouldn't make any drastic decisions at this time because get used to different. 555, expect sudden changes. Even though we are now entering a new cycle. Anyways, we have the Queen of Wands. If you resonate with the Queen of Wands, could be fire sign energy. Doesn't have to be. You're young, vibrant, and creative. You are being divinely guided at this time. Maybe your intuition is sharpening or heightening, but you are being divinely guided at this time. Oh, the divine is setting this up so that you have a face-to-face talk with. You're coming into alignment with a divine partnership. Some sort of divine partnership. It will be very healing. It will be very healing. And there will be no injustices done on either part when this comes together. No imbalance. Wow. Justice, truths are coming out. We're seeing that all over the world right now. It's just exposure of everything. Truth, balance, and justice is in effect. So the ones, you're going to notice the ones who were done wrong are going to be elevated, but they're going to be elevating quietly. They're probably keeping to themselves. They're moving in silence. And the ones that, let's say, did the wrong thing, they know it. Because they're being, I feel like their asses are being handed to them. Let's just say that. It's energy, right? Your intentions. What you intended for somebody else is always going to come back to you. There's going to be a balance and some justice. Maybe somebody lost their job or they're not working at this time. They are struggling. They are in their feelings. Why? Because they stole something. They took more than what they gave. So balance will be restored. Somebody is going to have it all. Someone tried to steal from a queen. Let's say maybe a Queen of Pentacles or a Nine of Pentacles. Maybe they took more than they gave. Well, you are going to have it all. That's wish fulfillment, having it all. Not the person that stole from you. And when you have it all, a lot of people are not going to be very happy about this. We've been picking up on that energy for some time now. Remember, we're in divine timing in the next few days. Well, we're always in divine timing, but divine timing right now is very heavy because the veil is thin, and we're coming into, this will be for another reading, but there's a prophecy that's about to be fulfilled come November 25th. But I'm going to do a separate reading for that. There's going to be a lot of people not happy, and they are going to want to ask for forgiveness. Why? Because she was a truth speaker. So if you are a truth speaker, could be air sign energy, doesn't have to be. I call this card my spiritual warriors card. A lot of people are not going to be happy, but you are going to have to forgive someone for a wrongdoing if you resonate with the Queen of Swords. And when you do, you will be rewarded. You will have it all. You just have to forgive someone for a wrongdoing. And because you are going to be forgiven, there is going to be someone around you not very happy. Also, someone is going to try to take some sort of action towards you. Could be earth sign. Could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Some of you fire sign people might want to take action towards some sort of Queen of Swords. I would be careful with that. Let's see. If you do take action, you need to come in as a king and not a knight, first off. Second off, I feel like this Queen of Swords might have two encounters. One of a younger, could be fire sign energy, doesn't have to be. One's immature and one is truthful and honest. And he's coming in as a king. And he is going to tell the truth. And I do see that he as well might be wanting forgiveness. The other one doesn't. But the priority of this King of Swords, his priority is, you know what? I do want to work together with you. There was a seed planted a long time ago. Could be circumstances, something must have happened. But he's waking up to the truth. Oh wait, where is he? He's waking up to the truth that, you know what? In order to work with you, I now have to make this my priority. And it will come to fruition. And it will be very prosperous. A lot of coins. And the both of you will be healing from a major betrayal. If one of you was worried about money, I would not worry about money. But I feel like the King of Swords needs to heal from a major betrayal, but he'll be able to heal from that betrayal working with his Queen of Swords. You see that? That's a power couple, you know. That right there. Queen of Swords and King of Swords, you got two of the same energy. That's resonance. That's also healing. That's energy, two energies colliding to be able to heal one another, probably for different things. If you are the Queen of Cups, I like to call this card my Earth Angels card. Anyways, if you are the Queen of Cups, you have a stable offer coming in. So if you were looking for a job, or if you resonate with the Queen of Cups, could be water sign energy, does not have to be. You can still resonate with the Queen of Cups and not be a water sign. But I call this my Earth Angel card. You have a stable, firm money offer coming in. It's going to be very stable. Ooh. Yeah, you have a stable offer coming into you. If you resonate with the Knight of Pentacles, you decided not to move forward. That was not destined and fated. Things are not going to work out until you reconcile, and for some reason you have no intentions on reconciling. You have no intentions on moving forward, so your whole world might end up upside down at this time. You are going to see that very clearly, and you are going to get a series of bad news. It's because you're going against the current. You're destined and fated for something else. That's weird. Anyway. Oh, yeah, the bad news is you're going to have to sever ties, and the truth is going to come out. And you will be blocked until that happens. If you resonate with the King of Pentacles, it could be earth sign energy, doesn't have to be. You are restricting yourself at this time. Why? Going within? I don't know. Yeah, you're reminiscing. Maybe you're a little immature, or you thought maybe you were trying to play some sort of game. I don't know, but you're reminiscing about something. And as you sit there and restrict yourself, and you're going to keep reminiscing, you're losing money. You're also losing other things too, but you don't see that yet. Because you're... Wow. It's almost like you enjoy suffering. Don't do that to yourself. This is not a punishment. This energy coming in is not a punishment. What you don't know is that this girl already has it all. One more pentacle and she'd have it all. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Were you playing games with this person? At the end of the day, that's all you're going to be thinking about. While you're doing that, you're losing money. But what you didn't know is she's already got everything she needed. She just needs one more pentacle, and she'd end up having the Ten of Pentacles. That one pentacle is you. While you're sitting here wallowing in victim mentality, you could be off having fun with this person. Probably starting a whole new life. Well, if you are the Nine of Pentacles, you're being told to chill out. It's time for rest. And you already know why. Yeah, you broke your contracts. Your contracts are broken, so the universe is saying, good job, congratulations, now rest. As for going back to the King of Pentacles, what are you reminiscing about? You are reminiscing, you're in pain, you're losing money, you're losing other things as well. What you didn't know is the person is your Nine of Pentacles. Is part of your wish fulfillment. You didn't want to start a new beginning with someone, so... Oh... You are restricting yourself, but you did not, and the reason why you're losing money is because you did not start your new beginning with someone. The universe said, okay, I'm going to allow you to have this money, but you were meant to share that wealth. And you probably shared it with the wrong people. Now you're going to be in hermit mode. You're going to be reflecting. Yeah, you were holding on to a past battle, and now you're not even talking to this Empress in reverse. So it's almost like, why'd you do that? This girl's in the upright, she's in reverse. Could be a baby mama drama issue, could be a divorce, where you hung up on the past. Maybe you divorced, maybe your ex-wife is a bad mom, maybe you have a bad mom. At the end of the day, you're still holding on to a past battle, and now you're not even talking to this one or this one. And now you're just sitting back reminiscing about what? And while you're doing that, you're wasting time, money, and energy. Definitely not being productive. You do have written communication. Were you trying to manipulate or abuse the situation? Or were you being manipulated? That is the question. Anyways, you're going to keep repeating the same cycle. You didn't end something. You have an inner knowing. If you are the Nine of Pentacles, you have an inner knowing. You broke your contracts. The universe is saying, you know what? Get your rest. What you do not see coming is help is now arriving. That is divine intervention. You will see something very clearly. If you are the Queen of Pentacles, what's up, girlfriend? You're not celebrating. You're not going to be celebrating like you used to. But you are going to enter a new divine contract. You might be entering a marriage. There's something about it though. Maybe you didn't celebrate your marriage. Maybe you're not going to be. You're just going to get married quietly. But there's something you don't have clarity about. So you're not going to quite move forward yet. You are going to be in a divine union. This marriage is ordained. The universe is saying yes. But universe is going to guide you to something. Also be careful if you are the Queen of Pentacles. You have some people around you wearing a mask and they are going to show themselves. Also Queen of Pentacles. Could be our sign energy, doesn't have to be. But Queen of Pentacles, you are also manifesting at a very high rate. So watch your words, okay? Yes, you will get your wish fulfillment. But definitely watch your words. Also, someone is digging deeper, but the secrets will all come out. Darkness will come to light, especially if you have kids. You might also get an apology. Kids at this time, if something was being hidden, darkness will come to light. Somebody might be digging deeper because of a child situation. At the end of the day, darkness will come to light. We now have our Emperor. Emperor, you exposed somebody or something got exposed to you. Your name is going to be cleared. And you are going to return back to companionship and financial stability. Yet, something did not end. You are correct. But you're also in a tower moment. You're in a very good change at this time. And God is with you. Good job, Emperor. God does have something to say at this time. He's telling the Emperor, don't travel at this time. You will return, but don't travel. Don't fight the energy either, because he is trying to protect you from something at this time. And you will get your wish fulfillment, okay? King of Cups. King of Cups, if you, that's Scorpio or water sign energy, doesn't have to be. If you are a man in love, you might be called to be asking, the universe might call you and say, you know what? It's time for you to put matters into your own hands. Why? Because you healed that broken heart. You're not brokenhearted. Whatever action the universe is telling you to do, your soul will be able to rest. You are going to see something very clearly and you are going to start a brand new beginning. Someone might make a phone call and you're going to see somebody become an extreme narcissist. If you are on or around someone who is quite abusive, They made a very poor judgment call. And they are receiving instant karma. But it's almost like there is a group of people that are actually happy about it. That's terrible. Someone's downfall is going to make a group of people very happy. That is so sad. Oh well. It's not for me to judge. Yep, or talk about. The card came out, don't talk about it. It's past battle stuff. Hanging on to the past battle stuff. If you are one of those that can't let go of the past, you're being advised, try not to talk about it. New beginning and new cycle, stepping into the unknown. Yay! Let's do a few more cards. Kind of feeling like I got... Do a few more cards. Not feeling fulfilled. If you are a younger woman and you like to gamble, you have a jackpot coming. Younger woman, you're about to hit the jackpot. You might get a wish fulfillment. Maybe you need to play the lottery. Maybe you need to go to the casino. Jackpot. There is a phone call that's going to change everything for someone. And basically, someone's been very unfaithful. Maybe some cheating's been going on. It's because they're going to go towards the new person. They're not going to stay. I also see a divorce. So that's sad that they're doing it over the phone and not face to face. But anyways, be cautious. And something about Scorpio season, you definitely need to lead with your intuition. Do not ignore your gut during Scorpio season. Yeah, some of you might be ignoring your gut, but the person, either you or someone you know, they don't know their own value and they do not regret hurting you. Geminis, your hurricane season, Geminis, your hurricane season is over. The storm is over. Congratulations. Capricorn, either you're ending news of, maybe you were in news of some kind of a news of legalities. If you had legal issues, they're over. If you or someone you knew had legal issues, those legal issues are over. But you do need to ask yourself, what are you running from? It's time for you to give them a chance. And something about the winter season is going to be very significant. Aries, some of you are going to break free from an unrequited love situation. And you're going to run it like you're leaving a drama queen. Tauruses, you need to say no more. Anything else? I don't see any more signs. No more signs are popping out. Those were very specific messages. Anyways, let's go to the dice. Someone's gonna run away because there's a dice that went all the way to the other side of the table. And I feel like someone is gonna be running away from somebody. Definitely it's time to take a vacation. Someone is gonna be, you're gonna hear a lot more truths in the next few days. A lot of people are now waking up. We are in a time of great awakening, so it's Things that people thought were stable are no longer going to be stable. It's time to break free. It's time to get your freedom. The number 7 is significant, and the number 10, completing a cycle, and 7. 7 is the number of creation. It's actually holds a lot of meanings. It's definitely going to be some more sunnier days ahead, and more people speaking truths and speaking out. Some of them people that were, someone who was playing a game is going to be haunted by some sort of, either they already are haunted by some sort of dark entity, or like their own ancestors are going to haunt them. What goes around comes around. Something about the way the earth shifts. A lot of people are not going to be celebrating like they used to. There's going to be a change in traditions. Something about the year of the dragon, or if your zodiac sign is a dragon, like Chinese zodiac, a lot of you, the dragons, might end up finding your penguin. If you look up penguins, penguins mate with one person, and that's it. Like, they only love one person for the rest of their lives. If someone was in spiritual jail, they're going to be set free. Like, they paid their time, time's up. Or if you know somebody that is in jail, they are going to be free soon. Something about their time. They paid their time. They did the time, they paid for the crime. Something about somebody is still banking on somebody wearing a mask to keep them locked into place. Somebody is working very hard to mend their broken heart at this time. Again, the number 7 is significant. Some people don't know what love is. That's not good. Some of you might just need to drop that heavy load, that 10 of Wands energy, that heavy burden. The moment you drop that heavy burden, you're going to get your wish fulfillment. That's basically all I have. I mean, we're all being set up right now to start new agreements and new cycles. So anything is possible at this time. And the number 6. And that's all I have for everybody today. Let's just get one last card. Let's end this reading. One last card. Chakra clearings, putting yourself and your energy field back in balance. Chakras are your energy centers within the body that plays a vital role in maintaining balance and well-being. 7 chakras, the number 7. Chakra clearing is a process of cleansing, balancing, and activating your chakras. It involves removing any blockages or impurities that may be preventing your chakras from functioning properly and enhancing their natural qualities. The basic principle is to use your intuition or your intention and awareness to direct your energy and attention to each chakra to clear it. When your chakras are imbalanced, you are not balanced. Sorry, I said that as a run-on sentence. So when your chakras are not balanced, then you are not balanced, basically is what I'm saying. And why your chakras not being balanced can definitely affect your health. The easiest way to clear your chakras is to prepare your space, set your intentions, get grounded, choose any chakra cleansing technique that best fits you, such as meditation, yoga, sound healing, the use of crystals, aromatherapy, oils, breathwork, journaling, guided sessions, or you can just simply say this powerful affirmation to help cleanse your chakras so that you can be the best you. All right, get ready. I am grounded, safe, protected, and sincere in my body and environment. Root, I give and receive love freely and unconditionally. Heart, I see clearly and trust my intuition and inner wisdom. Third eye, I create and express myself as effortlessly, worthy of healthy relationships that honor and respect me. Sacral, I do release and embrace, knowing the universe and the divine has a plan. Solar, I speak with love and kindness towards myself and others. Throat, I know I am a divine being of light and love, and I am one with the universe, and the universe is one with me. Crown, and now all of my chakras are now balanced, cleansed, renewed, and restored, and in total alignment with all that is. So, do a chakra clearing. You can go online and check anything out that you want. Remember, all you gotta do is we're all have healing hands. Just rub those together. And when you do this, you can feel your own life force energy. And if you know where all your chakras are on your body, you can just place them. Or do one and put one out in the universe. Let's say you want to do your heart. You just take a deep breath in, and then you exhale. And with this, you're giving yourself your own life force energy, and you're releasing, and the universe is giving you energy back as well. So as you take a deep breath in and you exhale, you're releasing old stagnant stuff, and you're receiving with the new energy. So take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. And you can do that as many times as you need to if you don't want to say any affirmations. I think when I was saying those affirmations, I am having a really hard time like reading. So if somebody's not seeing something clearly. Also, when you ascend, when this happens to me, my eyesight kind of goes low so I'm having a really hard time focusing in on words at this time. I do wear glasses, but I don't have them on right now. But you can definitely do that. I also have books on it as well. Just saying. Do we want to cleanse one more thing before we go? Because it is doing a chakra, so obviously we're cleansing today. Let's declare and decree something. Well, those two fell out. Well, there's a word I cannot pronounce, so this will be fun. Here we go. Definitely we got this one. Let's do this one first. All internal fear. So this is the declare and decree deck. And all you got to do is, you can take a snapshot of that, but definitely speak it out into a universe. Ready? All internal fear of my divine power is now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All internal fear of my divine power is now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All curses of this is gonna be fun. Here's the card. All curses of Deuteronomy over myself and my lineage are now destroyed and cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know I'm not good with the English language, so I'm gonna try it again. All curses of Deuteronomy over myself and my lineage is now destroyed and cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. That's all I have for you guys today. Please like, share, and subscribe, and until we meet again, namaste.